This will be the largest group of assembled fans in the Western Hemisphere. That's why they need a big house. Welcome to Ann Arbor, home of the Michigan Wolverines. We've got a top 25 matchup on hand. Two of the premier teams in the land looking to make a statement that will resonate. As we'll see, the number 16 team in the country, the Ole Miss Rebels, taking on the number 1 team in the land, the Michigan Wolverines. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, first down for this offense. Here comes the option. Quick toss. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1. SEC versus the Big Ten. They compete at everything. They try to outspend each other, and they certainly want to beat each other on the field.
So many national championships, so many Heisman Trophy winners shared between these two conferences, David. Everybody gets excited when the Big Ten takes on the SEC.
And these games matter so much. The fans get so amped up, so juiced up, to the point.
Flying down the left side. The 30. The 20. Touchdown, Michigan. And once he found daylight, it was Katie bar the door, baby. They draw first blood, and that is exactly what you want to open the season with a drive like that.
And these offensive coordinators tell you they want to start fast and they want to establish the run game. That is exactly what you did. First drive, you hand the football off, making the big explosive run, setting the tone for this football game.
Michigan ready to get that offense rolling again. And David, how they would love to stick it in the end zone one more time after that last drive.
And once you get the defense on their heels and you back them off a little bit, you get in a little bit of rhythm, it's really hard to stop, Jesse, and they're going to try to do it again right here.
And if you're this play caller, you're loving what's happening right now because everything you dialed up on that last drive ended up working out. You're just looking at your play sheet. Everything you're picking is working. Let's see if they can pull it off again here.
How bold will they be on third down after that last run? Here's the snap, itching to fire downfield. And the defense gets to the quarterback. Just a great job defensively, making him go through his progressions, and he really didn't have time to do it.
And that's exactly what you do in zone coverage. You drop in your spots, you read the quarterback's eyes, make sure you take away that quick stuff, and a great job rushing the passer and getting the sack.
The Wolverines will snap it on 1st and 10. They'll give it to the back. A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44. He now has 74 yards on the ground, and they wanted to have an identity as a running team, and he's giving them that in the season opener. On 2nd down, they'll take to the air. Got his man to the left. He got loose, almost housed it, finally dragged down at the 32. And the Wolverines are moving quickly down the field. Power football with the run. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down. 8-yard pickup on 1st down leaves them with 2nd and short. He's looking to throw. Release to the back. Firing to the right, complete. Touchdown, Wolverines! What a catch and run for 6.
I think you love starting the year off with some momentum, and that's exactly what this offense is doing. They're firing on all cylinders, defense doing their job as well. This team getting out the gates to start the season in great fashion.
And here comes the Michigan offense back on the field. They unleashed an aerial assault last time that took them right to the end zone, David.
So, Reese, with that drive, I think you've accomplished something you wanted to.
Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Michigan!
Anytime the pitchman is able to score on these option-type plays, there has to be great blocking downfield by the wide receiver. That was absolutely textbook, and that's what allowed the running back to go score.
Offense bringing in the big boys, heavy personnel. They'll go to the ground. Stopped at the 25 after a 5-yard gain.
It's the MO of this offense, and they really put a lot on the offensive line to go out and really try and establish their dominance and their assertiveness, and they've done a good job of that early in this game running the football.
Fires it incomplete. So they're facing 3rd and short from the 25. The play action fake. Coming after him. Didn't have much of a choice, just had to throw that one away. It'll be 4th down. You want to talk about aggressive or wacky? This head coach is keeping his offense on the field inside his own 30. On 4th down, he'll try to toss it. He's got him and they convert. Speeding down the left side. Well, they just drained all the suspense out of the 4th down conversion, moving the chains easily. Sometimes we don't give enough credit to a receiver knowing exactly where he needs to be on the field, and they pick up the 1st down there.
Yeah, and you've got to give the receiver credit, obviously knowing where that is, but the defender needs to know where it is too. Where is he trying to get? That ball's going to come out quick. He didn't really understand where the sticks were, and because of that, he gives up the 1st down. Need to just be a little bit more aware as a defensive guy.
He'll pitch it. Crosses the 30, he's got away. And how much running room have they been able to find on the ground? Man, are they piling up some gaudy rushing stats. They ripped off a huge chunk, and now a little chunk is needed to pay it off. They'll go to the air. Got it! Takes it to the house! Touchdown, Wolverines! A methodical drive that they finish off by tossing it to the tight end.
And the tight end, I'll tell you what, this is a position that's evolved so much, right? And you see him move all over the field. It's kind of like, where is Waldo? You got to find this big fella, especially down in the red zone area. This is the guy they're going to target and make the big play, get the touchdown.
First down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. Let's go! Now on the option. He'll toss it. And they'll ride him down, but not before he picked up the 1st down. And how about the timing on that pitch? Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He's gonna pass. Fires to the big fella.
A nice job by the defense there tackling the catch and smothering the tight end. They know this offense is going to try to find him in the passing game in a lot of different situations. That time, perfect coverage, and nice job bringing the big guy down. Not easy to do.
Makes a connection. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. The Wolverines come to the line with a new set of downs. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Tremendous awareness along the sideline and the ability to get the foot down for the big pickup. They'll start this one from the 29 on 1st down. He wants to throw. He's got an open man. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
And this has got to be so demoralizing for this defense right now. Having given up multiple 1st downs on this drive, somebody on defense has to step up.
And the blitz gets to him just like that.
Well, obviously, at this point in the 1st half, the defense is finding themselves in a hole. You just get the feeling if they're going to get back in this, they're going to need more plays like that. They're going to need sacks. They're going to need turnovers. They're going to have to create negative plays to get themselves some momentum.
Yeah, and listen, the offense has had their way, and they've had so much success and so much production. But listen, at least the defense got a rep.
Fires toward the end zone. And it's It's a touchdown, but hold on just a second. We'll have to see what the flag's about. They say you could call holding on every play. Well, he did on that one. 7th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. They're bringing heat. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and 4th down's coming. They'll try to salvage a field goal on this drive. And they weren't able to get him in the middle of the field, so now a 49-yarder from the white hash. Splits the uprights right down the middle. Well, that's just piling on. Not the penalty kind, just the mean kind. Guys, here come those maize and blue winged helmets on offense. They kicked a field goal on the last drive, Jesse. They've got the lead. Don't make a dumb mistake, but maintain your aggressive play calling.
Yeah, no doubt. I think it's the play caller right now just taking a look at that script he's got in front of him and finding out where are my playmakers, who can we take advantage of on this defense to get a touchdown here, Dave.
Yeah, and just keep moving the ball down the field. Just execute a little bit better in the red zone. There's no need to panic. We're moving the football, and we got the lead.
Makes the grab, and he's dragged down.
I like the mitts, the big fella coming in with the catch. Hey, running a little bit of a route, showing a little wiggle, getting open, throwing the football. That's when he catch it, big fella.
Got his man. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage.
And a really nice job by the defense winning 2nd down. I think the quarterback thought he could dump this off, maybe get some positive yards, set up a good 3rd down. The defense did a great job responding and getting that running back on the ground.
How frustrating is that? You're that running back. Where were you supposed to go? There was absolutely no lane for him on that play.
4th down, and the punt team sends it the other way. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big... Michigan ready to get that offense rolling again. They missed an opportunity to extend this lead the last time they had it, Jesse.
Yeah, they got to be able to regain that momentum, right? Go back to what was working earlier on in this one. And, David, to me, that starts with being the more physical team.
Well, I definitely agree. Being the more physical team, but understanding the situation of the game. You're still winning. You got the football back. Now put a nice drive together and execute.
They get him stopped after a pickup of 5 to the 28. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Knocked down after a 3-yard gain to the 25. Extra blockers on the field. Offense goes full house. I guess if you're an optimist, the stage is set for a massive 4th quarter comeback. Ball's at the 25. They're in field goal range, but they'd love to convert this 3rd and short. Trying play action. Trying to get to him. Just outside the red zone as they pick up the 1st down. They'll spot it at the 22. And the Wolverines are flying down the field. They'll try the run. He's got 99 yards rushing now here in week 1. A solid start to this new campaign. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone. Is still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. Trying to impose their will with the run. Not a lot of room down here. He's able to pick up 2. It's down at the 12. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. He'll sneak it and try to surge forward. The Wolverines will line it up on 1st and 10. Run it with the fullback. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a 1st without scoring. Give to the fullback. Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense will be quite content just to drain the rest of the time away. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. Sticks it in his belly. And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their total.
Yeah, the offense putting up more points, and guess who's jacked up? This home crowd starting the season off with offensive fireworks and looking to go 1-0. They are loving their squad.
The old coaching cliche, go 1-0 every week, and for the first week, they get it done.
Yeah, great start to the season. That's what you want. You want to come out, find a way to win. Was it perfect? Absolutely not. You're going to find things to work on throughout the season, but 1-0, that's where you want it to be.
And I think if you're the coaching staff of this winning team, you've got to like what you've just seen. First game of the year, there was tremendous effort on the field. Guys flying around, flying to the football, trying to make the plays necessary to win this game. They definitely made a few mistakes, but that's what practice is for. But if you're the coaching staff, I think you're very, very positive right now moving forward.
That's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, our entire broadcast team, I'm Reese Davis. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.